What's up, lifers? Hope life is going well for you. It's going well for me. So right now I'm just bringing you a video of my morning routine. I'm showing you the cotton from the Nature wipes that I use, which are 100% cotton, and they are biodegradable. I like these wipes so far. I'm not seeing much residue left behind whenever I'm drying my face, and in the video you'll be able to see that as well, that it doesn't leave a lot of residue behind. Now these wipes, in my opinion, are very sturdy and they are strong. They are wide and thick enough to get the job done as far as, just drying my face. And I'm just showing you the strength of the wipes as they are still dry. Now this is my care package, and I keep everything in a cheese crate, and I have shown that in another video. I am using the Beauty Care Massager, and it comes with all of these different facial cleansing brushes. I mainly use brush 5 and brush 2 for my teen. So I'll be showing you that a little bit later in the video, but I do like this facial cleansing brush, and I like the way it came packaged. I like the way the actual device itself feels in my hand. It's more of a silicone grip, if you will, and it actually comes with 2 speeds, and basically like a low and then like a medium high. The product I am grabbing is going to be my oil reducing cleanser, and that's by Paula Choice, and that one is a little bit thicker, which you'll see later on in the video. And then the second cleanser I'll show you, Paula Choice Normalizing Cleanser. Now I also go in with rose water and glycerin, and it just helps to tone the skin. And then lastly, I go in with my CeraVe facial moisturizing lotion, and it also has SPF in it. Now with the brush that I showed you earlier, it comes with different, I guess you can say, brushes to cleanse the skin. Now I do go ahead and cleanse my brushes, even though they are, packaged and everything looks good. I usually go in with some Dr. Bronner's original soap, or I'll go in with a non-scented soap that doesn't irritate my skin, just to clean them. Wash them with Dr. Bronner's. It's the 18-in-1 hemp peppermint clear castile soap. So either way, I wash them with one of these, and I just grab the brush and I take a little bit and I dab it on there and rub it around so that I can clean the brushes. Even though, like I said, I know the brushes are good when they come from the manufacturer out the pack, I still like to go ahead and go in and wash them real good. And something else that I do that you're not seeing is I go ahead and label the brushes, so I know what I'm using them with, what product I'm using them with. This is the brush that I use with the Paula's Choice Gentle, which is the number 2 brush that I use to cleanse my face. And then I set it back in its little jar, and I usually try to wash these brushes. Like I said, I just take a little bit of the soap, drop it right on there, and I try to move it around a little bit. Don't want to really, affect the brushes. And I try to have my water on like warm and rub it around in my hand a little bit. And this just helps to keep them sanitized, even though I sit them in peroxide. And this brush is the brush that I use with the pore neutralizing cleanser, which will be in the brush number 5. that I use with the pore cleansing soap. And like I said, I go ahead and label them. So I know what product I'm using with that brush. And then last we have the brush number 6, which, and I usually do about 1 to 2 squirts. If a little more than that comes out, it's not a big deal. And I go ahead, like I said, gently rub the brushes around just so I can get them good and clean. Rub them around in my hand, around the sides, and I rinse the brushes off. And that way, like I said, I know that they are good and sanitized. And this brush is what I use with the La Roche Posay. You know, I always say it wrong, but this is what I use this brush with, which is brush number 6. And then with brush number 2, this is the Paula's Choice that I use it with. Brush number 2. And then brush number 5 I use with the normalizing pore reducer, which is also by Paula Choice, and it's the pore normalizing cleanser. And like I said, I use this brush, which is brush number 5 with that cleanser. Then after I clean them and rinse them really well, I go in with peroxide as I'm showing you, and I sit them in peroxide. Now the little jar that I'm showing you, I did get that from Dollar Tree. They were $1. I think they're about $1.25, and they have different types. I actually got this a few years ago during Mother's Day. And so you may not be able to find this specific one. Again, I'm just showing you my face and what it looks like before I actually start using this evening routine treatment. And I will do an update video, as I've been doing this treatment now for about 2 months. So I'm just going in to roll up my sleeves because of course I don't want to have water dripping everywhere or get my sleeves wet. I do have my hair wrapped up in just like a towelette, and I'll try to link it down in the description. The first item that I wash my face with is going to be the oil reducing cleanser. Like I said, this one is a lot thicker, and so you can see that I am really rubbing it in and getting it all in, and that is because this is the cleanser that I go in with. And this one cleanser, of course, actually cleanses the skin. I'll have it down in the description. And like I said, this one is a thicker formula, and it is a gentle cleanser. I get it good all over my face, and then I like to go in and rinse my hands because I don't want all the cream all over my brush. I'm showing you that I'm using brush uh, 2 to scrub my face with. I'm showing you that I'm using brush uh, 2 to scrub my face with. First cleanser, I use thicker cleanser. You don't really need a whole lot. I showed you how much I actually put on my hand, and it's giving me everything I needed to give. However, it was like not trying to come off, I guess. And then I proceeded to go ahead and rinse my face off. So that's just what you see me doing. So as you can see, I've gotten my face good and rinsed off. Now I'm going to go in with the Paulo Choice Pore Normalizing Cleanser. This cleanser is actually thinner than the Gentle Oil Reducing Cleanser, and as you see, I'm showing you how much I'm putting on my hand, and I'm just going to go ahead and rub that in well just to get it all over my face. And although this particular cleanser is a thinner cleanser, I still like to go in and rinse my hands, as I do not want it all over my brush when I prepare to scrub my face. Now, as this is a pore reducing cleanser, the Paulo Choice Pore Normalizing Cleanser, I do like to hit those areas that shows, more pores, such as around my cheeks, around my nose area a little more. And I usually go around my forehead twice, and around my upper lip area twice, and then I kind of hit around the lower part of my chin and I make sure to get under my chin as well, just to make sure I'm cleansing everything well. Now, I showed you guys how strong the towelettes were dry. They are just as strong wet. And so, like I said, they are some good towelettes just to dry your face versus using a rag, where bacteria and stuff is held, even though we wash them in the washer and the dryer. I go in then with my rose water glycerin, spray my face really well. And once I've sprayed my face really well to my liking, I usually just let it air dry as I do other things, um, as far as straightening up my bathroom or straightening up areas in my room. Sometimes I will also go in with a hand fan that I got from Dollar Tree, just to make sure that it is completely dry to the skin before I move on to my next step. And this is something that I do um, different than what I do for my evening routine. So now I'm showing you the CeraVe facial moisturizing lotion and applying this evenly all over my skin, and it's just making me feel good, and this is my routine. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next video.